This is me before ExxonMobil's summer of extreme heat waves and ever-present wildfires. And this is me after. Obviously, it's not just ExxonMobil, but it's also not natural. These conditions are being willfully forced on us by a small group of business leaders and executives. So here are some of their names. These people are responsible not just for the climate catastrophes themselves, the mass casualty events that could be fairly described as acts of terror, but also directly responsible for the lack of government action to prevent these things from happening in the first place. You see, it was their decision, their choice, to use their own lobbyists, throw their own money at convincing lawmakers to kill climate action at every step of the way for decades. 50 years ago, before anyone was talking about climate change, their own scientists warned them that their product was going to cause this exact future. They had plenty of time to start slowly transitioning their business model and avoid this fate. But they didn't do any of that. Instead, they doubled down on fossil fuels and embarked on one of the largest propaganda campaigns ever run on the American people, convincing us that climate change isn't happening, or it's not because of humans, or it's your fault, not theirs, or it's too expensive to solve. And even this latest generation of corporate leadership, whose kids are in direct harm's way, have decided to continue this same campaign through funding groups like the Heartland Institute and politicians like Joe Manchin and Donald Trump. These people on the screen bear near total responsibility for all of the pain and suffering, all of the death and destruction that has been and will be wrought by a rapidly destabilizing climate. And when the world starts appropriately assigning blame, we'll see what justice ends up looking like for them.